Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition. I am in the Undercroft because I crafted some weapons and armor for me and my companions. I bought the Brutal Bleeding Scepter schematic from Black Emporium. It cost me a lot to craft it with all three tier 3 schematics because I bought them too. But for my companions I used only tier 2 schematics and the tier 2 materials that I collected to craft new weapons and armor for some, for Dorian for example. And for Cole I crafted both an armor and a dagger. And Vivian, she has a new armor too. My mages are very well equipped. I just need to craft a new armor for Solas too, but he will have to wait a little bit because my crafting materials are almost all gone. For Varric, I am going to wait a little bit because I want to respecialize him. And Iron Bull has a new armor and a new blade. Very nice. Actually, his blade is all from tier 3 materials, so that's nice too. And I changed my Skyhold outfit to have a change. Maybe after some time she wanted to has a new outfit to wear around Skyhold. Other than that, let's get out first. We are going to tour Skyhold to talk to people. But what's new is we have a new, all finished up grand hall of Skyhold in front of us. Very nice indeed. I actually tried to decorate it. There were some like Ferelden decorations or Orlais decorations, things like that. I tried them but I didn't like them actually. I very much like this plain, it's not plain actually, very basic hall of Skyhold. I used Inquisition draperies, Inquisition windows and everything related, all named Inquisition, because that is what we are. We do not represent Orlais, we do not represent just mages or Templars or any other faction. We are the Inquisition, so this hall presents the Inquisition. So, I think I have a judgment over here, but I am not going to go for it yet. Let's start. There's Varric. Let's talk to him first.
The Maker is acting through us, but he doesn't do anything directly, I suppose. So the less he does, the more he's real. But old gods, archdemons, the more they do, the less they're gods.
Right. That's the story I got when I was little.
Maybe the Elder One got different stories.
Maybe we should ask him.
I need to have a few words
Hey.
with my publisher. The first one will be you, and the second one will be Bastard. They've claimed for years my crime serials don't sell in Orlais. So why is the Council of Heralds asking me for autographs? Sorry, distracted.
They did?
Anyway, you need something?
No, not really. I just wanted to see if you have anything to talk to me about, but we all talked about this. Maybe this is new,
What can
maybe.
you tell me about this Corypheus?
I'm not exactly an expert, but ask away and I'll answer what I can.
Okay, let's see. How did you find him exactly? But I kind of feel like we already talked about this. Why do I feel like that? I'm sorry if we did, guys. But this
How
will
did
be
you
quick.
first encounter him?
A few years back, I was dealing with some trouble from a Carter clan that went rogue. They were sending assassins after the Hawk family. We tracked them to a rune in the Vimarks. It turned out to be a trap. Once you went far enough into the rune, there was a magic barrier that kept you from going back. The whole thing was a prison the Grey Wardens were using to hold what they thought was a powerful darkspawn.
Yeah. I know. You said he should
You
be
and
dead?
Hawk both said before he was supposed to be dead.
He was dead. We killed him. The only way for us to escape the prison Corypheus was trapped in was to go through him. We weren't going to just leave the door to his prison open behind us and hope he was dead. We made sure.
I know, and
He looks like
what
some
is
sort of
he, you
blighted
think?
creature, but he speaks. What is he exactly?
The wardens who imprisoned him thought he was just a darkspawn. But you heard him ranting. He claims he's a magister. One who assaulted the Golden City,
I think he is.
more than 1,000 years ago? It seems crazy, but if he's telling the truth, he's one of the people who caused the blights.
I know, and how did you find
How did you
him
first encounter him?
Exactly.
A few years back, I was dealing with some trouble from a Carter clan that went rogue. They were sending assassins.
Alright.
The whole thing was a prison the Grey Wardens were using to hold what they thought was a powerful darkspawn.
Okay, and why didn't Grey
I've never
Wardens
heard
just
of
kill him,
wardens
you
locking
think?
up Darkspawn. Why wouldn't they just kill him and be done with it?
I don't think they could. From what we saw in there, Corypheus can control Wardens somehow. They couldn't attack him. The Wardens locked him up because there was nothing else they could do.
All right.
Okay.
I think that's enough about Corypheus.
No problem.
Yep. Who's next? Who's next? Let's go to the gardens. I know that we have someone new over there. And let's check on my plants. Yay, they're done.
Nursery with not a space wasted. We'll want for nothing.
Down lotus, deep mushrooms, dragon thorn, more deep mushrooms, and wither stalk. Was this all? Okay. Hey. Hello?
You're the Inquisitor.
Are you the old god baby?
Mother never told me the Inquisitor was an elf.
I think you are. Damn. Is it really him? Well, I am an elf, right?
Gave me away, didn't they?
No, your blood is very old. I saw it right away.
Kieran, are you bothering the Inquisitor?
Of course not. Did you see what's on her hand, Mother?
I did see. 'Tis time to return to your studies, little man.
What's with the sigh?
My son. Never where you expect him to be, naturally.
He's your
I
son.
didn't know you had a son.
Why would you? I take great pains to not let my own reputation affect him in any way. To most in the Imperial Court, he's simply a quiet and well-spoken lad. Perhaps the heir of some distant family. But he goes where I go. Worry not, Inquisitor. Kieran is a curious boy, but seldom troublesome.
But we need to talk about things. Yes, where is his father? At
Will his
Ferelden?
father be joining us as well?
I have raised Kieran on my own for quite some time now, as was my preference from the start. So 'tis but the two of us, Inquisitor. Your fortress is a large place, and you will scarce notice our presence.
He's a bit odd. I wouldn't say that. Why would I say that? Well, you must be proud of your
He
son,
seems like
right?
a fine young man.
But not the sort one might expect a woman like me to raise. No son
I
of
didn't
mine
say
would be
that.
raised in a marsh, bereft of contact with the outside world. His future will be difficult
get you now.
enough without my adding to his burden. To think,
Because
until recently this place stood decrepit, occupied only by the desperate and the lost. Now it is party to events that threaten to shake the world. I wonder if it is pleased.
if it is pleased. By the way, wait, Morrigan, we will go back to your old god baby, okay? We need to talk about that. But you know about
It sounds
Skyhold?
like you've heard of Skyhold before.
This fortress was built upon the remains of a site holy to the ancient elves. They called it Tarar Salan, the place where the sky is kept. It is said that from here, they reached up to the heavens to bring them down to rest. They abandoned it, as did the humans who came after them. Bones laid upon bones, silent until your arrival.
Actually, I am rather fond of it. I like it a lot.
I like this place. I've made it mine.
The magic in this place has seeped into the stones, protecting it from darkness. Those who let it fall to ruin did not know what they possessed. You, I think, shall do it justice. You were kind
I
to
hope so.
welcome my aid, Inquisitor, even knowing as little of me as you do. I will do my best to aid your cause with all the knowledge at my disposal. This I swear to you.
Thank you, Morrigan. I know that she is very foreign to my Inquisitor, but I know Morrigan and I do trust her. I am thinking that maybe if I was to just to meet her as Inquisitor, I would think that she is quite intriguing and interesting and would like to give her a chance. And yes, you are serious, very serious
You
about
swear
this.
it? That's rather serious.
Some might think Corypheus a madman for seeking godhood. Yet one must ask, what were the old gods? What secrets of theirs did the ancient magisters know? What I fear, what all should fear, is not that Corypheus believes he can succeed. 'Tis that he actually may.
No, we need to talk
My
more.
Lady Inquisitor.
Hey, tell me
I'd
more
like
about
to know
you.
more about you.
Ah yes, whence comes the mystery woman slinking her way into the Inquisition's ranks? Once I was an apostate, living well away from the banal influence of the Chantry in the Kukari wilds. Then came the Fifth Blight with its darkspawn, and I left Ferelden for the Empress's court. 'Tis certain the nobles of Orlais breathe a collective sigh of relief that I am now here.
Do they now? You were in the Fifth Blight,
you were
right?
in Ferelden during the Blight.
The Blight began in the Kukari wilds, so yes, I experienced it firsthand. Indeed, I fought at the hero of Ferelden's side for a time. She is the reason the Blight was defeated. I wish things had gone differently in the end. It had to be, yet. And after that, I came to Orlais. The last place one would look for me, or such was my hope.
More about
Tell me
Kieran,
more about
yes.
your son.
He is a very special young man.
Special in what way?
In every way. At first, Kieran was a means to an end. But as he grew, I never thought of myself as a mother Inquisitor. I had no good example to follow. I find myself becoming something I can barely recognize.
But that's a good thing. Don't worry about it. You are
It's
an
odd that
apostate.
an apostate could live so openly.
It confuses those who expect apostates to cower and hide. I stand boldly before them and demand to know why I need some Chantry mage to teach me to control my power. They would put me on a leash so they can feel safer at night. I am uninterested in their
Yeah,
comfort.
I know.
Naturally, it helps to
Me
have
too.
friends in high places.
And why the
The
Orlesian
Orlesian
court
court
then?
seems like an odd place to find someone like you.
That was the point, originally. I knew the Empress was intrigued by the arcane, and that I could answer questions no Chantry mage could. Thus, we fit together nicely. I became her advisor, and she my benefactor and source of refuge. Truth be told, our arrangement would not have lasted much longer. Too many wagging tongues, even for Celine.
I'll leave you to the garden.
As you like.
Alright, where's your son? Can I just talk to him? Nah. There's someone over there? No. Oh, he's here! But, why not? Alright. Is there anything new here for me to see, maybe? This was the Chantry, yes. And where did this go? Okay. Where? Why? Oh, battlements. Okay. And that is not Cullen's place, right? No, it's not. It's just an empty tower. And when I go this way... Oh! You're here?
May I serve?
What of Hero of
You said
Ferelden?
that Clarel is Warden Commander. I thought that the hero of Ferelden led the Wardens.
There is more than one Warden Commander. Each oversees a region, most often a single nation. The woman you speak of was Warden Commander of Ferelden, as well as Queen Consort to Alistair. She disappeared some time ago. It is possible she joined the rest of the Wardens, though I cannot say for certain.
We'll talk later.
But why? Why? Where is she? Nothing here. Let's continue. I think if I enter this, I will find Cole, right? Let's go that way. Yep. Let's talk to him.
I'll keep an eye out.
Hi there.
I didn't understand the Grand Ball. It would have been easier if they said what they wanted.
Yeah, you were talking about the masks. Tell
What
me,
do you
did you
think of
like
the
them?
masks?
What masks?
The masks. Everyone had them on their faces.
Those weren't their faces.
No.
The servants are having trouble remembering some odd events. Someone found a
Hoarding
barrel
daggers?
full of
Did we finish
misplaced
this?
daggers. Was that you?
They were safer there.
I'll talk to you
Okay,
later.
not yet.
How do you know?
Because I do. And no, you're not going to say anything else to me. Oh, stairs are right here.
Of course.
Thank you.
Let's try Sarah. We're not doing good lately, but
One for the Empress, for Gaspar, Briala, the Duchess, and Caritas.
what?
Right in the dangle bag.
Okay. Dangle bag. Yeah, remind me not to get you
remind
mad.
me to stay on your good side.
Like you'd listen. Doesn't matter. It's not you, it's the pile of dead in Halam Sharal. A cook here, a footman there. What's it matter, right? So long as there's a butt for the throne. A pretty one, sure. But how many lives are worth one empress's arse? Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
That's why I didn't take you with me. Earwigs? That stopped the ball. That wouldn't have helped. Well, there were some important decisions.
We decided
Sarah.
the course of a nation. I think it was worthwhile.
Right, Orlais will never be the same. Except for everything they say and do. Ugh, you know the most important thing I got out of all of that mess? The one thing? Don't sleep with empresses. That's what that was all about. We patched their spat,
Yeah.
Briala and the Celine. But without their breakup, none of it would have happened like that.
It's actually might be very true. Yeah, their mistakes also made it worse. The Empress was right. No, I think they both made mistakes.
That was a mistake on their part. It made everything worse.
Wrong way around, Inquisitor. It started worse. Lots of people died before there was a hole in the sky. That's who you're saving. If you get a chance, maybe remind them not to be idiots.
That's what I tried to do, actually. I hope it worked. I know that Sutherland is here, but I think I need to complete their quest first. Yeah, I forgot to do that. I didn't do it yet. I will have to. And I will also need to complete Charger's mission on War Table. But let's talk to Iron
I've got
Man.
no problem with Orlesians, but Halam Sharal was a mess. At least under the Qun, you don't get everyone tripping on each other's dicks while the country goes to crap.
Okay. There were mitigating factors. You know, I agree.
Politics.
You've got a crappy job then, boss.
Okay then.
Hey, you need
But nothing
me?
else?
See
No, it seems like no.
Talking with you, boss.
Alright. They're not talking. And I'll talk to you later because there's no music actually. Morrigan, you need to sing. Let's talk to ya.
Hey,
Hey,
what's
what's
been
new?
going on? Varric came by to talk. He told me a story about copper marigolds.
That's very... didn't we already talk? Yes, we did.
I should go.
Okay. Nah, our legions are here now. Look at that. And Cass?
Will you not consider it, Lady Cassandra? The clerics are still sequestered. If no one steps forward, they will debate until...
And you think I could make them agree? I've heard enough for one day, Mother Giselle.
This is about
Talk
the divine
to her,
thing, right?
Your worship.
Having
The
fun?
fun never ends in Skyhold, does it?
The Inquisitor was hilarious. That's what they'll say one day, you watch. I assume you've heard that Leliana and I are both candidates to be the next Divine. Because of what happened at Halam Shiral, of course, the Empire favors you. Thus everyone close to you. So now the Chantry bandies our names about without even asking us first.
So yes, let's talk about it. Is that even
How can you
possible?
and Leliana be candidates? You're not even priests.
It's not without precedent. Amar III was sister to the Emperor, and Galatea a commoner. Leliana and I were, at least, part of the Chantry hierarchy. It would be accepted.
Why am I not a candidate? I'm not even an Andrastian. I am an elf. Refuse if you don't want it. Who cares about the Chantry? If you don't want it, you should
If you don't want
refuse,
it,
right?
then tell them so.
But,
Surely it was never meant to be like this. The Chantry, the Circle of Magi, the Templars, this cannot be what they intended when it all began. The Chantry should provide faith, hope. Instead, it cannot veer from its course, even in the face of certain death.
so you really
I'm
feel that
surprised to
way?
hear you of all people say that.
Oh? Am I not the same woman who declared the Inquisition against the Chantry's wishes? In all my years as a Seeker, I did what I was told. My faith demanded it. But now my faith demands something else. That I see with better eyes.
These are extreme times, so do better. The Chantry has failed. It's true that Chantry has failed. But so do better. But now my faith demands something else that I see with better eyes. So if you can, do better,
If you're
Cassandra.
concerned, then make it better.
Did you know Varric is Andrastian? Oh, he blasphemes with every second breath, but deep down he believes. His heart is virtuous. But he would never step foot in a Chantry. It should be the first place to which the virtuous turn. It needs to change. Perhaps I must be the one to change it.
I get your meaning. Okay, let's talk more. And yeah, what do you think
You're
about
not the
Liliana
only
then?
candidate. What about Liliana?
Liliana says she wishes to follow Justinia's legacy. But she and I remember a different person. Justinia knew her
Probably.
fellow clerics and the people would only accept so much change. Liliana would cast it all
But they
aside and
should.
start over, I think. And that would be chaos for us all.
I will talk about it with her. We will see. What would you change
What would
then?
you
Tell
change
me.
about the Chantry?
The Circle of Magi has its place, but it needs reform. Let the mages govern themselves with our help. Let the Templars stand not as the jailers of mages, but as protectors of the innocent. We must be vigilant, but we must also be compassionate to all peoples of Thedas, human or no. That is what I would change.
I don't know about Templars, Cassandra. Special. I like your determination. I can help you become divine. Oh. I am not sure if I want to pick that option yet. I like your determination. I don't know if this is a hard decision. We have other concerns. Yes, we do, but Chantry should end. I am not sure if it needs to end, but it really needs reform. Okay then, a new crusade for
So
you,
this is your
Cassandra.
new crusade?
I've agreed to nothing yet.
And if the Chantry
I
calls
know.
on you?
Then I will do whatever I can, for as long as I can. I suppose I should
Okay.
not be so concerned. The clerics speak my name for now, nothing more. For now, restoring order and stopping Corypheus remain our priority.
But you want the circles back. And I'm not saying that circles are not necessary. It's just I'm afraid that as soon as you put circles back in order, even if you let mages govern themselves, when you put Templars to watch over them, the things will just get back to how it was. That's what I'm scared of. What's this new quest over here? There's something. Is it in here? Surgeon?
Inquisitor?
Hi.
Is there something I can do for you? I should really focus my attention on the injured.
Okay.
I
Are
haven't
you new
seen
here?
you before.
The commander brought me up from the refugee camps. I'd been helping the pilgrims in simple ways, setting broken bones, simple amputations and such. We need all the help we can get.
Okay. But we do have mages, right?
You
for
aren't a
healing?
mage. Shouldn't we let the mage healers deal with this?
Magic can't cure everything, and we shouldn't rely on it. Science, your worship, is the way of the future. Good health isn't magic, it's diet, exercise, and a balance of the humors.
As you were.
Okay.
Your worship.
But it helps for sure. Maybe the quest is in here. Hello.
Oh, Bells, it's you.
Bells.
Morris. Sir Morris, I suppose. I am serving as quartermaster for Skyhold and its arriving throngs. Stores are growing, and so long as we have fair coin to restock, you and yours will be well served.
Okay. Where is the
The
quartermaster
previous
Tran?
quartermaster survived Haven. Where is she?
She had views. Has views. Perfectly legitimate ones if you share them, Inquisitor. I believe it was felt that
About
your
Logain.
quartermaster should be more palatable now that the Inquisition is in Orlais. She continues to serve, just not at the fore.
Okay. Are we both
How's it
supplied
going?
then?
Do we have what we need?
With Skyhold shining like a beacon? You name it, it's here or on the way. I've wrung out the slackers, given them what for. I think I like this job.
Good. And what are your
makes you ideal for this
qualifications?
position? It's an important one.
My family has ties to several freehold militias, as well as cousins acting as officers in Ferelden and Orlais.
And your qualifications?
My family holds treaties with 3 new money Tevinter houses, and a rare Orzuma contract with a Paragon namesake.
And your qualifications?
To be honest, your worship, that was my question. I am the nexus of a dozen threads tied by others, designed to cast the widest and most appealing resource net. But I will rise to the occasion. Skyhold will want for nothing. I swear it.
Oh, I hope so. So Halamshral
There are
caused a
problems
stir
coming
down.
out of Halam
Stir
Shiral.
down.
There are always problems from Halam Shiral. We've lost a few contracts, but
Probably.
more than made up for it. Although, if a few commendations were given, it might retie some severed threads. I couldn't suggest how. That is better decided at your war table, and I'm not going near that thing.
As you were.
Okay.
We are here for you,
But
Inquisitor.
what was the quest? Negotiate a deal for weapon plants operation table. Sure. Let's check our requisitions. I don't need that. Hinterlands. Main watchtower. I need quarry. I think it will be much easier to find them since I have all of those marked on my maps from now on. But wasn't there something else for Skyhold to build? Serald, Spirit Blade Hilt, Nevaran longbows. I guess there wasn't.
Of course. Another time.
Sure. Let me see where to go now. Let's where was Cullen? Here, right? Yes, let's go and talk to Cullen. Bum, 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 bum. Hey. What? Who are you?
Inquisitor, if you're looking for the commander, he's gone to speak with Seeker Pentecost.
Okay. See why Cullen and Cassandra are meeting. Perseverance. Where are they meeting? Where? Judgment. What's that? I can't see it. Why can't I see it? Maybe he's with Cassandra?
The soldiers make me nervous. Sitting around here, tempers get short, and fighting. I saw one soldier reach for his belt like he was going to draw a dagger on the man he was arguing with. It was lucky he'd lost his dagger, or there'd have been more than a bloody nose.
Oh, this is the blood thingy for Cole, I think. Cullen. Oh,
Grand.
I see.
To know the sanctity of our great institutions is intact.
Say what now?
The Empress. She holds the throne, as she should. And buoyed with that glory go my petitions.
Right,
What are
right,
you
you're
talking
Seven's
about?
cousin.
Third, my glory is assured.
Nice knowing you.
Okay, your glory.
You asked for my opinion, and I've given it. Why would you expect it to change?
I expect you to keep your word. It's relentless. I can't...
You give yourself too little credit.
If I'm unable to fulfill what vows I kept, then nothing good has come of this. Would you rather save face than admit...
Is this about delirium addiction?
We will speak of this later.
And people say I'm stubborn. This is ridiculous.
Oh, he's
Cullen
stubborn
told
too.
you that he's no longer taking lyrium.
Yes. And you were to watch him?
Yes, he trusted your judgment on the matter.
He was not interested in my judgment today. Cullen has asked that I recommend a replacement for him. I refused. It's not necessary. Besides, it would destroy him. He's come so far.
I think so too. But why didn't he tell me? Maybe he wanted to talk with Cassandra first.
Why didn't he come to me?
Let's ask.
We had an agreement long before you joined us. As a seeker, I could evaluate the dangers.
Yeah, maybe he should be the one to
Shouldn't
decide.
this be Cullen's decision?
Mages have made their suffering known, but Templars never have. They are bound to the Order, mind and soul, with someone always holding their lyrium leash. Cullen has a chance to break that leash, to prove to himself, and anyone who would follow suit, that it's possible. He can do this. I knew that when we met in Kirkwall. Talk to him. Decide if now is the time.
I think now is the best time that can come. It's always is. Okay, but I'm going to talk to Cullen, but I guess I'm going to do that in the next episode because I am out of time. So let's meet again. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.